Welcome to this HTML tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be looking at working with lists in HTML. So you can see here I've got the basic template for a web page. I've got my doc type declaration, my HTML tags, opening and closing. I've got head tags with a title inside, body tags, and inside the body, which is the main area of the page, I've got a main heading that reads creating lists, and then two subheadings, one for unordered lists and one for ordered lists. And we'll get to these in this tutorial today. So there are three new tags you're going to learn about today. The tag for an unordered list, which is essentially a set of bullet points. The tag for an unordered list is UL. We'll also learn about the tag for an ordered list, which is essentially a set of numbers. The tag for an ordered list is OL. And we'll look at the tag for each individual list item, and that tag is LI. So let's create, let's save this and run it, just so you can see what it looks like. So my heading, my two subheadings. Okay, let's create our first unordered list. So below the heading here, I'm going to create a new line, and I'm going to create my unordered list. So UL tags for an unordered list, and immediately afterwards I'm going to close it, just so that I don't forget to close it later. So here I have an opening and a closing UL for unordered list. If I save this and run, you should notice no difference. So still our web page looks the same. There's no list that's under there. And the reason that there's no list there is because we've not put any list items into this list. So let's make this a list about pets. So I'm going to have cat, fish, dog, and mouse in this list. And so for each item in the list, I need to create an LI tag, a list item tag. And I always create my opening and closing tags together, and then I add the text. So here's my list item, LI, immediately followed by a closing LI. And my first item is going to be dog. Then I'm going to do the same on the next line, create an LI, followed by a closing LI. And this list item is going to be cat. I'll do the same on the next line. And this list item is going to be fish. And finally one more. And this list item is going to be a mouse. So now I've got 4 pairs of list item tags inside of a UL, an unordered list. Let's save that and see what it looks like. So this time we see an unordered list, a list of bullet points. Under the heading, this is an unordered list. So that's it. That's as simple as that to create a list of items. Let's look at an ordered list now, which is essentially the same. We essentially do the same thing, but the result is that we get a numbered list. So perhaps for my ordered list, I'm going to list my 3 favorite foods. So this time we'll create OL tags instead of UL tags. So an opening OL and a closing OL. OL, of course, standing for ordered list. Within this ordered list, I'm going to do the same thing by creating a series of LI and closing LI tags. Remember, these are list items. And I'm going to say my favorite food, my first favorite food is pizza. Then on next line, another list item and closing list item. And my second favorite food is going to be pancakes. And finally a third list item, followed by a closing list item. And my third favorite food is going to be ice cream. Let's make a fruit. Let's put something healthy in there. Let's say melon. So now I've got an ordered list with 3 list items: pizza, pancakes, and melon. I'm going to save that, and we'll preview that in a browser again in Chrome. And when it loads, you'll see here I've got an ordered list: 1 pizza, 2 pancakes, and 3 melon. Let me just zoom in on that a little bit so it's a little easier to see. So here's my unordered list: dog, cat, fish, and mouse. And here's my ordered list: pizza, pancakes, and melon.